The 5 levels of men's style and how to level up fast. I've been talking about, writing about, photographing, selling.
It's a deal. It's a steal. It's sale of the fucking century.
Basically making a nuisance of myself in this men's style and fashion space for a minute now. Actually, many minutes. You can tell by all the grey in my beard. In that time, I've noticed patterns, levels if you will. Stages that I think most men go through as they evolve their style journey. Oh, and by the way, calling it a style journey, that's clear level 3 behaviour. It's insufferable. I know because I've been there. Part of me is still there, but we're going to get to that. Today we're talking about 5 levels of men's style, how to recognise them, the good, the bad, the swagless of each, and most importantly, how to level up. Now, level 1. That is mostly about not getting arrested. It is survival mode. At level 1, you're dressing purely to cover yourself in order not to break any laws.
Your clothes. Give them to me, now.
You're not thinking about style, you're thinking about proximity, whatever is closest to the bed or your mattress on the floor.
Currently, I'm being a piece of shit.
Perceived cleanliness, not clean versus dirty, just varying degrees of wearable.
I have more than 2 grades of laundry, okay? There's not just clean and dirty. There are many subtle levels.
The weather, is it raining? Jacket. Is it snowing? Same jacket. I mean, why would you need more than one? It's minimalist, sure, but let's face it. There's a fine line between innocence of a toddler's fit and the indolence of a 30-year-old dressing exactly the same way. And the reality is, I'm sorry to say, most men are stuck at level 1. You're going to hear them say things like, fashion is shallow. I get all my pants in bulk. The same pair of Simpsons socks is good enough for me. How do you level up from here? Well, I mean, if you are here watching this, you're starting to care a little bit, and even a tiny amount of effort is going to make a huge difference. So yes, level 2 is simply starting to give a shit. Welcome to level 2. At this stage, you're starting to pay attention to what you wear. Maybe it's because you're trying to attract a mate.
Do not chase women.
Or land a job.
I am totally unemployable. I'd be the worst fucking employee ever, man.
Or fill some sort of existential void. Whatever the reason, you're here now and that is progress. Clear progress. You're going to find yourself binging guides and videos about how to dress, learning the rules, the do's, the don'ts. You're going to also make a ton of mistakes, like listening to this poisonous little princess.
Hey you, I'm celebrity menswear stylist Ashley Weston.
And hopping on every trend or buying pieces you're never going to wear. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of advice at this stage. Avoid personal shopping services. They make all the decisions for you without teaching you anything. They're driven towards making you buy more. Instead, you're going to want to start simple. A good pair of jeans, a clean, well-fitting white t-shirt. From here, you're naturally going to find yourself moving forward, moving towards level 3. At level 3, you're going to find your tribe. You're going to discover your thing. Maybe it's classic menswear, streetwear, workwear, or something else entirely, or something entirely else. You'll find, let's say, your uniform, that tribe, and you're going to stick with it. But therein lies the danger. It's very easy to just get stuck at level 3 forever. If you're slightly concerned that you might be stuck at level 3, there are some symptoms that you can diagnose. Brand loyalty. You buy everything entirely from one brand. You've got cosplay vibes. You lean too hard into one single aesthetic, like let's see, Peaky Blinders, or that lumbersexual Carhartt look, the workwear thing. Or you just dig into that core culture. You make workwear or normcore or gorpcore or, I don't know, furrycore, whatever. You make that your entire personality. The problem with tribes, the problem with uniforms, is that they become far too rigid. Rules form, individuality fades, and the fun just gets completely sucked out of it. And trust me, this is the key thing. If you take away nothing else from this video, please take this away. The whole thing around this style, is you have to have fun with it. Please, if you're not having fun, it's not worth it. How to level up, how to cure level 3. You're going to start wanting to look at inspiration outside of your tribe. Look at other styles, including women's fashion. And there's so much inspiration to be found there. Look for pieces that share your tribe's ethos, but push the aesthetic boundaries. For example, if you love raw denim, I love raw denim, so this is a good example. Try exploring waxed cotton, leather jackets, or sateen military garments, and experiment. Copy what works and ditch what doesn't. Right, level 4, you're getting your groove. At level 4, you've evolved beyond your tribe. You've developed your own style, blending influences from different places into a cohesive look. You shop smarter. You recognize trends, but only adopt the ones that align with your taste. You're aware of your proportions, what fits your body and how to balance sizes. Textures, how to mix fabrics for giving depth and layering and interest to your outfit. Colors, why some color combos work and others don't, but you're not stressing over a color wheel every morning. Most importantly, you're having fun with your style. I've said this before. This is where your confidence shows. You stand out, not because you're loud, but because you figured out what works for you. And if you're very good, very, very good, you reach level 5. And that is true enlightenment, where your style feels effortless, but everyone else sees it as iconic. You're the person that designers, brands, and just regular people look to for inspiration. You're all over the designers' mood boards. You're everywhere on the IG feeds. You're being snapped at all of the events by the very best street style photographers. But here's the thing about level 5. It's not about trying hard, it's about knowing yourself so well that everything you wear feels like an extension of you. One of the best ways that I've heard this described, or one of the ways that I'm trying to understand this, comes from Aaron Levine. He calls it adding tension to an outfit. A small detail or accessory that shouldn't work, but somehow ties everything together. I think spezzatura, effortless, cool. I'm probably saying that wrong, but anyway. Yeah, I think that term is meant to sum this whole thing up. Some examples of level 5 icons. I'm going to stay away from the obvious ones, the classics, the James Deans, the Brandos, the Steve McQueens, and I'm going to concentrate more on contemporary people that I think fulfill the level 5. I think Aaron Levine is incredible. Alessandro Squazzi, certainly. Nick Wooster, Jamie Ferguson. These people don't follow trends, they define them. And how to get there? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. If I had to guess, it's about knowing yourself inside and out, understanding the history and context of style and fashion, and constantly evolving and refining your style to the nth degree. But if you've got any other tips or tricks, because I don't know, I'm stuck somewhere between level 3 and 4. If you've got any tips and tricks to even come close to level 5, I would love to hear them. Comment in the comment section below. And then do that other stuff like leaving a like and subscribing and blah, blah, blah. You know what? If you got something to this video, it'd be amazing, but you don't have to. Now that awkward part's out of the way. Right, okay. Let's talk about the key takeaways. Level 1, your survival mode. Just cover yourself up. Level 2 is start caring. Even a little effort is a big step forward. Level 3 is where you find your tribe, but don't get stuck in that uniformity. Level 4 is experiment, refine, and really finding your groove. And then level 5, true enlightenment, you just define your own rules. And this is cringy to say, but it actually holds up. Style is a journey, it's not a destination. Wherever you are on this list, just keep moving forward, keep learning. And most importantly, I've said this twice already, maybe more, just have fun with it, please.